Greetings and God bless. I'm Rev Kev, Director and Strategist for the National Network of Young Adults. Author and entrepreneur Richie Norton once said, "Stay centered on what matters by keeping what matters at the center." As believers, as the body of Christ, as the church, what is at the center of your discipleship and why? Do you ever feel as though we are missing the mark? The Hebrew word for sin literally translates into missing the mark. What's the mark? The mark can be found in Mark chapter 12, verse 30 through 31, when Jesus says we are to love God with all our heart, mind, and strength, and our neighbor as ourselves. But sometimes we can center our traditions, budgets, social norms, institutions, fears, and limitations over our calling and the people and places we are called to. Paul in Galatians 2:20 says, "I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me." Paul writes this to several churches to remind them to set their focus on Jesus instead of the rigidity of the law and religious institutions. Hey, it's time for a soul reset. What is the focus of what you do and why? I invite you to take a deep breath and stay centered on Christ by keeping Christ at the center.